For weeks, Republicans in the House of Representatives have been struggling to come up with a unified message to protect Donald Trump from the impeachment inquiry. They have reached out to the White House. They have begged them, according to reports, saying, give us the talking points. What do you want us to say? But now this week, right before we head into the public impeachment hearings next week, Republicans finally think they have come up with a plan that is going to save the president's job. And that plan, which is what we and so many others predicted, is to literally throw everybody else under the bus, starting with Rudy Giuliani. According to a new report in the Washington Post, the new Republican plan is to center everything around Rudy Giuliani. And here's why. Because Gordon Sondland, in his revised testimony, where he did say there was a quid pro quo, he said that his orders were coming from Rudy Giuliani, and he assumed that those orders from Giuliani came from Trump. As in, Trump told Giuliani, Giuliani told Sondland, and that's where we ended up here. Republicans are trying to say, no, folks. Trump had nothing to do with this. Rudy Giuliani, Gordon Sondland, and probably even Mick Mulvaney, they're saying, acted on their own to pursue their own agenda because the three of them somehow had their own Ukraine policy they were trying to make happen. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because Giuliani, Mulvaney, and Sondland, the three people they're saying they're going to throw under the bus and pin it all on, they don't have any authority to do any of the things you're saying they did, right? Like, to what end would Giuliani want them to dig up dirt on Biden? Does Giuliani just have a scrapbook of the Biden family and he just wanted to add it to it? Because Giuliani has no authority to enact any kind of official policy. Nor does Gordon Sondland. And neither did Mick Mulvaney. So how does this new conspiracy theory that it's all Giuliani's brainchild play out, Republicans? You didn't think it through. Now, you got up to the point where you said, okay, look, here's a plan. Here's what we could do. We could pin it on all these guys. Fantastic. What's their motive? Because you don't have it. You don't have a motive. You just have a plan to blame all these other guys, and the second they come under questioning, or Democrats or reporters or whoever it is says, okay, well, that's an interesting theory. Why'd they do it? Then suddenly you're all going to be sitting there like Matt Gaetz with a dumb look on your face like, can I just go to the bar now? Not how it's going to work, folks. I applaud the Republicans for finally coming up with some kind of message. And as expected, it's just as dumb as everything else they have done. But to hit back on another main point here, Giuliani, we told you so, bud. A lot of us told you so. The second it looked convenient for them, Republicans were going to throw you under the bus. And even though you are still technically the president's attorney, it may be time for you to come forward and take the stand yourself and tell us what really happened, because if you don't, these Republicans, your so-called friends, are about to let you become the fall guy. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.